All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to do another live. Well, not live. Live for me, not live for you. If this works, I'm using new streaming software. I'm using the OBS Studio. We're going to see if it works or not. Uh, it's been a pain in the ass to try to figure it out, but I like to have my picture in so people can see me when I'm talking. So hopefully this one works out. It looks like it's going good now. My stream health is good. So we're going to do an eBay sales update video. I believe this is from November 20th to today, December 6th. So we'll see what we got. I'm going to switch over, and you can see I get these cool little fade effects. Watch this. Hold on. Nice, huh? And I switched cameras too. That's pretty cool. I got this camera here, and then I got another camera up above on the other monitor. So this is the first sale, so I might not be looking directly at the camera. So, well, actually, for this I will be. Move my Yeti. Love my Yeti. It's the greatest mic ever made for me. Anyway, I had a Blue Snowball prior to that, and prior to that I was using my webcam mic, so it wasn't good. And I do podcasts on another channel, and I've been doing it for 5 years now, and we needed to get better mics, so we both got the Blue Yeti, and we're both very happy with it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So this is the first sale that I'm going to feature. This was on the 20th, I think, of last month. This is a 1992 Barney Baby Bop plush. It's only a 10-inch. I sold her for $14.95. I paid 49 cents for her at the Goodwill. She went to Canada, and they actually even paid shipping for that, so that was good, because I'm not paying shipping to Canada. That's expensive. First class international, though. The second one was a Clue game, Seinfeld. It was complete. Everything was there. It was $1.89 at the Goodwill, and I sold it for, I believe, the full asking price of $29.97. I had lowered the price because it was, I think I had it at $35 or something, and as soon as I lowered the price, it sold. Plus $9.99 shipping, so of course I went to California. I think it cost me $1 extra or so to ship it, but that's okay. This is just another one of those, if you watch my last update video, a Welch Allen blood pressure cuff. The other one was a small adult. This one is a child size. I sold it for the same asking price of $34.95. The child size is actually worth a little bit more, but I just wanted to move it. I had $1.89 into each of them, so it's good. The first one went to Puerto Rico. This one went to Florida. The one that went to Puerto Rico made it there safely, and I got good feedback on it. This is just a Peace Dove Unity embroidered patch. It's vintage. It's probably from the 60s or early 70s. Probably from the 60s, though. You can see the backside, what it looks like. Guy bought 3 of these, and he was in Finland or something like that. And my heater just shut off, so hopefully it's not as loud and noisy now. Anyway, so he paid like $22 to get these shipped to him, which was crazy. But so he was in it for like $44 altogether. Orvis, just an Orvis Aztec style shirt. You can see right above the pocket. Oh, I can't see it real well, but there is no pocket. But right there is that little loop. I don't know what that's for, but it says Orvis on it. The tag had some writing on it. I took $24.95 for it. Probably could have got a little bit more, but it was wash faded a little bit, and we just let it go. I paid $2.89 for this one. This one was $3.89. $3.89 likely at a Goodwill or a Salvation Army. I don't remember. I think it was a Goodwill, though. And it's a 80s Hilo Hattie shirt. Some Hilo Hatties do really well, some don't. This one was very vibrant and nice and very colorful and had some really good patterns. So I got the full asking price of $35.96. It was on sale at 20% off. So as soon as I put it on sale, it sold. This is just eMedia piano and keyboard. It's like a lesson thing to learn how to play, I guess. Anyway, it sold for the full asking price of $31.96. I had $1.89 into it. It's older software, but it will do good. You'll see I have another set of software in this update video, and you'll see that some older software, even for the older systems, does pretty good. And this was one of them. This one actually probably would play on Windows 10. I did not try it because it was sealed. This is Who's It? It's a guessing game from 1976. It was complete. I'm pretty sure I had this game when I was a kid. The box was really nice. The game itself was really nice. Everything looked good in it. No missing pieces. I sold it for $20 plus 10 shipping. This is only the second Patagonia I found. And I don't do a lot of clothing, but I know Orvis, Patagonia, those kinds of things are what you want to look out for. So I found this at a thrift store for $3.89. It's the Chinchilla Snap Fleece. And it sold dang near instantly for the full asking price of $44.95. So, plus shipping. A puzzle, Disney Photo Mosaics puzzle. This seems to be a little bit harder to find. There's another version of this Mickey puzzle. You can see right there in the middle of his robe, there's a rip in the plastic. Other than that, it was sealed and good, never put together, and it sold for the full asking price of $35.96. Doc Martens, I paid like $8 for these at a Goodwill. Probably $6.80. Actually, I think $6.89 I paid for these. They're in really good shape. You can see even on the inner sole that they're pretty good. Made in England, so we knew they were the good ones. I took a $45 offer on this and $10 shipping. Guy was very happy when he got them too. Just a cheapy radio from the 80s, most likely, but it was branded with Pierre Cardin and Fashion Bug, which is interesting. Pierre Cardin receiver, Fashion Bug. I actually got $24.95 for this, and it went to Beverly Hills, California. Steinbach Nutcracker ornament. If you find the big Steinbachs, the full-size Nutcrackers, you probably have some money. This one went for $24.96, which was higher than any of the other ones that were listed on eBay. But I couldn't find one that had the particular, let me see if I can find it here. You can see down here in the corner, in the bottom corner here, it says made in West Germany. That means it's right there. You can see that really good, I hope, under my face there. So that means it's vintage. It's not one of the newer ones. The newer ones say made in Germany on them. Almost the same identical label, but say made in Germany. Lady was very happy with it when she got it. My favorite find, and the one I wish I could have kept, but I didn't because really I don't need this. But if you watch some of my earlier videos, I had this on video. It was a record player, and it rides around on the record and plays the record while it spins around on the record. It's really cool. This is a chrome one, which is very hard to find. You can find the gold ones and some of the colored ones, but the chrome one I couldn't find anywhere. I took a best offer on this. After him and hawing with the guy over best offers for a while, we went with $101. And I double boxed it and packed it in electronics foam just to make sure it got there. Ghostbusters, nothing special. I took a $20 offer on this one. Just a Nintendo DS game, sealed. BBC Studio cassette tape to cassette set. If you find the album, you're probably going to have a lot of money. The cassette's not so much. I took a $20 offer on this one. The fact that it was sealed is why I got $20. If it wasn't, I'm sure I wouldn't have got that much. But that's okay. Somebody, I'm sure, is going to enjoy it. Playing cards. Who knew? I'm going to take a drink real quick. Throat's getting a little dry. My throat dries out when I talk a lot. I got these for 89 cents at the Goodwill. I did get the full $20 for them. What's likely going to happen with them is that they're going to use them as swap cards. That's where they take one card out of the deck, sell it on eBay for whatever price. Usually they auction them, and then they can do that over and over. They can do it 50 times a deck, 52 times a deck. That's my guess is what they're going to do with it. This one did have one condition issue on the queen right there, but she's the queen, so she can get away with it. But anyway, they bought it. It did have 2 extra jokers in it. They had the win your point extra joker, maybe used as an extra joker, or whatever card you want to, I'm sure. So that one sold for the full asking price of $20, and it sold within a couple of hours of me listing. So I probably underpriced it. But I hadn't seen another set like this, and I'm guessing that the person who bought it hadn't had this for their collection or hadn't had it for their swap card collection. So it's all good. Just Pokemon for the DS, game only, no thing. It did work. I got this in that big Pokemon lot from the Goodwill a couple months ago, or a month ago or so. Still says my stream health is good, so this one might actually make it to the air. I've done this video like 5 times now because the OBS, now my says bad video. Oh boy, why did I have to say anything? Well, let's hope it works. Bad video settings. Buffering. The current keyframe frequency is 8.4 seconds. I'll have to figure this out a little bit more. I will figure it out. And if this one works good enough, we'll go with it. Anyway, this is Honeywell. It's a Nikkor in-box course. And it's a film loader for, I don't know. I think it's for developing film. I got it in a big box lot with a bunch of other camera stuff. So that's what we're doing here. And I look like I'm frozen on the live stream. So let's hope it's coming through. I don't think it is. So we're going to end it here. We're just going to go through this stuff real quick because it doesn't seem like it's going to work anyway. Not using